G'day folks, and welcome back to the channel for episode number 35 of our ATV Skater Templar, where last episode we got up to, well, basically the left side of Homestead. Everything before that is pretty much done. And with that in mind, let's swap to the correct bar and let's get a move on. Now, there is one thing that I have to remember here, and I'm probably going to remember it just fine, but we need to make sure to get Dahlia's diary while we're here, because when you do her quests in Ultimate, she will give you a decent weapon for this build, Blaze Heart, which I will be using for a little while. Obviously we have to get there first, but that's the plan. And that's probably going to be our first decent weapon, I guess. I mean, there may be other decent weapons, but this is the one I'm targeting first. As always, going to do my darndest to get the quests through here, one of which is, I don't think I have to go that far north. Yep, into this barn, looking for bodies. Specifically bodies that drop wheels. Doesn't look like he's home, or at least doesn't look like he died in that building this time. Is this him? That is not him. So, that leaves the building directly to the south. So this one here. And he's not here. Okay. There's only one more place he could be. Now, I do also want to make sure that I am rescuing the demon from being trapped inside the little girl, because doing that will get me a Blood of Chthon, which I can then craft into a skeleton key. And as I was saying in the earlier episodes, skeleton keys are going to be very important to this build. I did, however, make a mistake in a previous episode when I said that I would need 100. There's actually only 4 pieces of the Vanquisher set, each with a 5% chance to drop. I should need 80 on average. Obviously, how much I will need is going to be depending on my luck. Yeah, we take the bottom option until we get this. Then we set him on fire, or her, I guess. We run back and forth until the demon runs out of health. And hopefully, that happens before we run out of health. Alright, so the floor's on fire, but we won. So there's our Blood of Chthon, there's our level up, and I am going to continue putting them into Crushing Verdict. I don't think that's capped out. It should cap out at 15, I think. But either way, I'm going to put more points in there. And I've once again forgotten that there's a rift gate here, so we'll go rift over to that. Okay, next up, what do we want out here? We want to find that house that has the last will of Martha Estabrook, or whatever his name happens to be. That it's going to be this building, and it's going to be this body. There it is. And you know what? I don't think I want to tangle with an ancient Aetherwarp totem, so I'm just going to leave that. We're just going to pretend that didn't happen. And I'm going to walk straight past it. I won't say I don't want any trouble, but I don't want trouble with ancient Aetherwarp totems. They're a little scary, especially with this build. I'm really feeling the lack of higher level armor at the moment. And actually, that's something I could be doing level 90. I should go back to Elite and do a little bit of shopping. Maybe I will do that after this episode. Or maybe I'll just die before it happens, and then I won't have to worry about it. Alright, how is our gear looking, actually? So we've got the Mammoth Aetherblaze vestments, so immediately I'm thinking there's an elite Mammoth Aetherblaze vestments I could be wearing, which means there's probably elite Mammoth Aetherblaze shoulders and helmet as well, Helmet's obviously out, but that helmet's level 75, so we could probably get an upgrade for that. Though having said that, we're coming up to the ultimate area for that. We could go get a new Zarthuthalan's archive, but that's not really going to help with defenses. I think we're going to be alright. I think we will be okay. One thing I will do though, and actually, you know what? I was going to do it right in the middle of this fight, but I think I'll kill these two first. I am just going to poke my head back into Elite, and I'm going to get the upgraded chest piece. So we can just go straight to the Steel Cap District, pick up that chest piece, chuck her on, and then head back to zooming around Ultimate. Right, should be here. Aether Blaze, there we go. Elite, number go up. I think it's literally number go up in every single slot. So yep, I'll take that. Definitely don't need that Silk Swatch, so I think, hang on, I wanted to read that. I think actually what we do is we put a, do I have one here? A scaled hide? Nope, I don't. Okay, so definitely don't need the Silk Swatch. There's no augment on that currently. So, oh hang on. No, I will need the Silk Swatch. I'm telling lies. It's Elite. The bleeding resist will have penalty going from Elite to Ultimate, so I will need that Silk Swatch. Never mind. There we go. And that's probably the best we're going to manage for a little bit. I think that'll be fine. Just slightly bigger numbers. Never a bad thing. I did, however, just waste what was left of that XP pot, so there's the last one. And we will obviously go ahead and chuck all these back on. Looks good. And we'll skip running out to the rotting croplands again. Okay, so we've managed to already find the dynamite cache, or the dynamite stash rather, so we don't have to worry about that. Already rescued the demon from inside the little girl. I think we just have the beehive and the ethereal amalgamation left. So let's see if we can find the hive. Looks like it's not going to be over here today. Potentially up here. Nope. Maybe in one of these. I think it can also be in those little sections over there. I can never remember exactly where it is, but I know it's here somewhere. That's promising. Old mate with a star above his head. Unfortunately, old mate is not near the hive, so I guess it must be over here. Let's head on over that way, and we'll do the hive, and then poke our head back out for the amalgamation. Are we south or are we north? I think we're going to be north. Here we go. It's got to be here, surely. Yep, there it is. Alright, we're going in. I didn't check my resistances, but bleeding, I probably could have got away with not having the Silk Swatch on every single potential location where it can go. But, you know, it is what it is. One of the most useless sentences you can utter in the English language. Just trying to think what would I actually put there. I don't think I have a Kilrian Soul, and I'm not sure I would want to use it anyway. But I'd probably just go with Scaled Hide. This little swarming hatchery area. I've came here to check down here for the exalted chest. It's not here, unfortunately, which means I've kind of come this whole way for nothing. Well, I've come this whole way for XP, I guess. What is going on here? I think this might be the first time I've seen a glitch like that. It might actually be the first. I certainly can't remember ever seeing any others. Grim Dawn doesn't have a lot of graphics glitches as far as I'm aware. So that was new for me. Okay, no exalted chest there, so we will head into the second area and find the other vizier. I'm not going to bother going to kill Golem. He can keep his ring down there. Actually, yeah, he can. I think the rings on this build are pretty good. Where is our other vizier? It's got to be up here though. There we go. There he is. Alright, so he should die nicely in the fire. And now we go play with the queen. Now the queen is probably the most dangerous thing we're going to fight in this episode. Between here and the Logorian, only really the queen and probably Thalnosh are probably the only things that I'm really worried about between here and the end of the game, or at least the end of the base game. And I have unfortunately missed the area where the Exalted Shrine is, which is unfortunate. Alright, let's see if we can't just get her to burn a little bit over there while I take care of... is that Corrosinax? She should burn nicely on the wall there. Okay, that's a lot of poison. Okay, so from this point on, she is heavy physical damage. She'll bring the roof down, she'll throw it at us. You know, all the fun stuff. Hopefully she dies, yeah, I was going to say hopefully she dies before we take too much more damage. I've already used the healing potion. Okay, so she's dead, we'll poke her head back out. Go say hello to the ethereal abomination, or amalgamation. Amalgabomination, whatever you want to call it. Go say hi to him. He should be a decent amount easier. Most of his damage is Aether, and we have tons of resistances for that. And I'm not expecting anything particularly dangerous between here and there. I don't think we have Nemesis with anyone yet. Nope. Definitely do need to remember I'm not playing a Death Knight, so do have to keep an eye on the health bar and things that are attacking. Or if we can kill them through the gate. Seems like we can. That's fine, we'll take them out when they come in. Okay, so the ethereal abomination, amalgamation, whatever. When he puts these up, so it should be kind of next-ish, we'll be doing his wave, there it is. And now we put fire under him. Now it should be... is it wave time? It's not wave time. So he's got a little bit more health on ultimate. There's the waves. where is that eyeball? You're dead. Alright. Left side of Homestead complete in record time. 15 minutes. Quick adventure, in and out. No one will even know. Let's go turn all that in. Should get a decent chunk of a level when it comes to XP. I wonder, do I have any spare dog tags? I have 3. Let's grab those out. Let me see here. Chuck all that in. And I think we're good. Just sell all this stuff as well. I'm not going to use any of those, I don't think. And I should have put these in before. Hang on to that. This ring as well. When I picked this up, I didn't realize how big a deal this was. This ring is really, really nice. It doesn't have a proc on it, but the resistances on it are quite good. And obviously all that fire and burn damage, also really good. And converting Aether to fire is a big deal too. Anyway, let's see here. I'm eager to get started. Yep, I'll rescue your prisoners, no worries. Talk to Olgrim. Who did we pick with these guys? Was it Death's Vigil? It was Death's Vigil. And we will stay with the Death's Vigil. Alright, 91. Interesting. I didn't kill enough eggs, that's why. Let's go ahead and put those points into... well, that point now. Yeah, level 90 and higher, you only get 1 point, don't you? Alright. There we go. Cleared the fields, and I've also dealt with the Queen. Beautiful. What do we get? A bag we can't use. 20,000 iron. That's a decent chunk of change. Okay. We don't talk to him. I'm not going to do that quest. I am, however, going to accept this one. And I will give Diala her diary. And we will see you in Melmoth. Okay, what do you need? Can I talk to you? Yes. Alright, Chaos Res, everything's perfect. Perfect. Now we give him the suck, then we give him the blow. And everybody had a great time. Except for the cultists that are a little bit dead. Okay, so we actually don't have a huge amount of stuff we need to do out here. We can do the beginning Death Vigil quests again. And I will, because XP. But, yeah, I think we should have enough of the Chthonic Seals of Binding. Hanging out in the bank, actually. I should have grabbed some while I was in town. It's fine. Just gives me a reason to kill some more of them. We don't care about the Devotion Shrine, so I can just ignore that. Don't need to kill Bolvar, because I already have a really good amulet with +1 to Oathkeeper skills. And so that basically leaves the totems and a couple of dog tags that I need to get. So it's Forsaken. Look, we all knew I was going to activate this, alright? Don't need to pretend you're surprised. Oops, that went a little bit too far around the corner there. Let's turn the loot off so I can see what's going on. Okay, and everybody's dead. I don't think I've needed any of this stuff, but bits is not always a bad thing. I'm thinking I may end up needing to swap some rare crafting ingredients And I think that does cost bits, so even though I can't flip set pieces, I may need bits for that. And my recent crafting escapades with another character have convinced me that 2 million bits is maybe not quite enough. Every time you craft anything, it costs you a pile of bits, so... you know what? I don't need that. That quest is now complete. I never need to pick one of those up ever again. Did I already find the... No, I have to go back for the villagers, the captured farmers. That's fine, we can go find those, I say as I run into a wall. In the meantime, I heard there's a big castle up here full of nerds. I am also definitely... should have gone back to the portal and come up the road that is not covered in ATV. Alright, we're gonna head into Fort Harron. We'll kill... what's her name? Sister someone or other. I don't know who she is, I just know she's got a really nice hat and I want it, so we're gonna go play with her. Alright, here we go. Now this actually could be decently dangerous, maybe? I don't know, we'll find out I guess. My health bar suddenly evaporates, we'll go ahead and say it's dangerous. You know what, I don't need criminal records, you can keep those. Okay, here's my dynamite. Sister Bravna. We can take care of her. And down she goes. Alright, beautiful. And I've just picked up a triple rare. Is it going to be any good? Fallen Skies is not great. Arsonists, though, should be pretty good. What have we got in terms of skills? +2 to Frozen Core, which is going to be the Sky Fragment proc. This is not horrible. It's definitely an improvement, especially just looking at that armor value as well. We will chuck that on in a couple levels for sure. And on that note, let's head back to Homestead. I'll pick up the 3 Chthonic Seals of Binding. At the very least, we can turn in the Black Legion stuff, given the necklace is back. That one. So I've got 3 of those. Chuck, go ahead and throw that in. That can go in, and we'll sell the rest. There we go. Scoutmaster. Yep, there you go. Lovely. Alright, let's go to Sora's Bastion. I think the first quest is these 3. Then it's gonna be... oh, you know what? It's gonna be the bones from the blood... what is that place called? The Blood Grove. The bones from the Blood Grove, then the 3 Chthonic Seals. Yeah, no, that'd be alright. I will recover the remains. I knew there was a star missing when I ran through. No, I had no idea. Alright, so we'll go find the bones. We will find the villagers as well for Captain Soma. That looks like it's our remains, which is lovely, so I don't have to go find them. The villagers, I don't think they're in this one, because if they were, I would have let them out, but it's okay. We will find them. I will take those remains and whatever cash you got. Again, kudos to anyone who knows that movie. Here we go, there's level 92, and we're also going to get this here. This is going to be our captured farmers. So, lovely jubbly, and back to Sora's Bastion. So we'll get a couple of turn-ins here, then we'll head down to the bottom of the mines. And 92, we can now start doing the skeleton key dungeons for pieces of the Vanquisher set. And after looking at the pieces of the Vanquisher set, I worked out that I don't have to do the Court of the Magi. I just have to do all of the other ones. So that's definitely a whole lot less super dangerous than I was expecting. I'm going to count that one as a win. Not so much of a win though is having to run to the bottom of Morton's Claim here and potentially fight two bosses at the same time. This is going to be interesting. And that's definitely not a good kind of interesting either. I will definitely take that seal. You know what, we'll take this scenic route here. And ordinarily I'd be ducking in there and killing all of the crystals and getting the dynamite and all that. I think I'm just going to get through here. I definitely think I need to get some gear upgrades for this build. I am a little bit worried. Current level of gearing is, I won't say it's alarming, but it's a little bit alarming. Okay. It's taking a decent amount of time to die. Potentially has decent elemental resistances. Zono gear. No resistances there. 78% fire resist. Well, if she was wearing this amulet, that would explain why she was taking basically nothing for damage. Alright, let's just do something I definitely shouldn't here. Go grab that dynamite, come back here, grab the crystal, and I'm out of here. Alright, so now we can go turn this quest in, and that will get us the quest to fetch their ashes from the Tomb of the Archon. That might even get us to Revered, actually. So I think the ashes, and then we do the event in the back room. But just for now, I think... How close are we, actually? Rovers are practically Revered. So Revered, Death's Vigil, we're not going to get Revered from this quest, but we're going to be very close. Okay, I agree, I will gather the ashes. Alright, what else we got in terms of quests? I think we're under control. Okay. Let's see here. Alright, actually I think I'm going to end the episode here, and then we'll head up to Darkvale Gate and then up to Fort Icon in the next episode. So thank you all very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one, and goodbye for now.